Hello, are you Mrs. Jones?
I am.
Hello, Mrs. Jones. It's very nice to meet you.
You too.
My name is Kim, and I'm one of the social workers at the hospital. Okay? Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about why you're in here?
That'll be fine.
Okay. So why are you in here today?
Well, apparently they say I'm anemic.
Okay. Well, I was wanting to ask you some more questions, but I do want you to know that, that if it's any form of abuse or anything, that I am obligated to report this. And you do understand that, right?
Yes.
Okay. And I was wanting to know a little bit about your living conditions. Who lives with you?
Well, my son lives with me, and also my husband. He has cancer. So
Okay.
I take care of him on a daily basis.
Okay. So you're not able to right now, so who takes care of him when you're in the hospital?
That would be my daughter.
Okay. Well, Miss Jones, I was here to ask you, how is your relationship with your son?
Good at times, but not always good.
And what do you mean, not always good?
Well, when I make him mad, he gets real violent at times.
You said he gets violent. What does he do when he gets violent?
Depends on the situation. A lot of times he'll throw things or, get up in my face, and me being, older, I just don't know what to do when he gets like that.
So is it just you that he gets violent with, or does he do your husband also?
No, he's never done it to my husband.
Okay. And when he becomes violent, and what does he do when he becomes violent to you?
Well, I have some bruises on me, so just on my arm. The other day I caught him writing checks off my checkbook, and I didn't allow him to. And I talked to him about it, and he got mad, and he grabbed my arm and told me if I ever confronted him again, that he would kill me.
So have you reported this to anyone?
No, I have not. I don't want to get him in trouble.
Well, Miss Jones, here's the situation. You do not need to be living with your son abusing you, okay? There is agencies that we can call. Does he help you with your husband as well?
Occasionally, not often.
Okay. Well, there's agencies that we can get to come into the house to help you with your husband, okay? And I can give you some phone numbers, or I can call for you and set up somebody to come and do home health for your husband. Now, your situation with your son, I will have to notify the authorities. Okay, do you understand? Because, like I told you before, we have to, any form of abuse, we do have to report. And you want away from this, I'm sure.
I do. It's very exhausting.
Right. And has he ever acted out on anybody else violently besides you?
When he was little, or a young age, he did have fights often in school and never really got along with a lot of people. So he's always had that behavior.
Now, how old is your son?
27.
27, okay. So what we'll do is the authorities will come to talk to you, a police officer will be here, and I want you just to answer the questions like you answered to me, be honest. Sounds to me like he needs help. We can get him help too if he's willing, or maybe, he will listen to you. But he does need to get out of the home if he's physically abusing you. Do you understand?
I do understand.
Okay. Are you willing to take that step?
I am. It just worries me simply for the fact of if nothing comes of it, then the harm that could come to me.
Well, we do have, the court has orders of protection, restraining orders or whatever, where he would not be allowed to come near you. If he broke that, he could go to jail.
Okay.
So what I will do is, you feel more comfortable with me staying in the room with you when you talk to the police officer? I can do that. And
That
then,
would be good, that would be good.
okay, and then they will talk to your son separately and see what his side of the story is. But now, we will be pressing charges, or you will be, okay? Is that good with you?
If it'll help things and finally be done with this, then yes, that is fine.
Well, we got to get you out of this situation. It's not good for you or your husband, and if you're hurt, you're not going to be able to take care of him. So what I will do, first off, is I'll stay in here and let you talk to the police officer, and I'm going to give you my card, because I will be looking at some agencies for you to help you with your husband, okay? And if you have any other questions, I will be coming back to discharge you when you're discharged from the hospital, so we'll talk again. But I wanted to go ahead and give you my card if you could think of anything else or had any other questions.
Okay, thank you so much.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Miss Jones.
You as well.
Thank you.